at various points in time has been both the savior and the destroyer of this Aster.Aries team, is definitely looking like the former in this one.
Yeah, I was wondering where you're going with that one. I was like, oh.
Yeah, Red Panda up top. They try and sustain through it. It's not going to be enough. Monet, enough for the kill, but instead, oh, Miku comes in at the very last second, able to bring him down. Good old Siamese cat, always ready to go.
Yeah, and that's the point. He gets that second point in Blade for you, and that's kind of when Jug
fully topped off in that lane. So how quickly the turntables.
Yeah, and turn they did. You have, like, this matchup is like, the fact that Ember was ahead, you just have to respect it. But again, XWY with the haste rune gets to regen instantly into bot lane.
And they will miss on the arrow. Ulu now in trouble with the Doom, with Bobica nearby. That's going to be another kill. So in spite of the early laning woes, XWY didn't get concerned, makes the move around the map, and is now kind of dominating this one.
What? One perfect haste rune. Like, no other rune would have allowed XWY to make that exact play. So It's like incredible RNG on that front, but also White Album. I feel like every Ember player probably would have gone for that play there. Like, they have the level 6, they have the slight spam, but yeah, a nice juke around utilizing kind of just the melee.
Oh, down bottom. Ulu, while Monet is also getting Dovet, they are also diving Ulu. They already hit him with the Meteor Hammer, and now nowhere to go. XXS was in position, finds him immediately. What a devastating series of events. And White Album, well, they throw out an arrow now, connects onto the bat. Can't really go, though. And it's kind of what I talked about before, that these White Album games, like, something I feel like happens where he's in such a good position and then just ends up getting pulled in a bad way, as Red Panda looking likely to die again. 7-0 start. Aster completely dumping on Aries right now.
The entire laning phase has completely broken down. Like, that one
sort of inspiration, and in terms of, like, previously a lot of teams all across the world would look to China and see what they're doing, and now it feels like it's switched, and now people are looking more at Europe, as, well, Shanxi is going to get Omni slashed and run down by Monet. Every lane has fallen apart. It's a 4K gold lead at 9 minutes.
Yeah, it's anytime Aries shows in a lane now, they're probably going to get killed due to
the fact. Oh my god, down bottom. Doom and Meteor Hammer. He hit him from Fog. Unreal. XXS finds another kill onto Ulu. This poor Ursa Bear, he just wants to get a Battle Fury.
I mean, he's not going to get it, and XXS, he's got this Midas Meteor Hammer before 10 minutes. This is insane.
He's going to be so huge.
He's going to be the biggest boy in all the lands.
Yeah. I mean, somehow also, Jug is kind of keeping up with them, and by the way, Jug going Radiance.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I feel like in this type of game, like, the mischance against Ursa and Marcy will feel incredible. They're also going to pressure Marcy once again here.
Yeah, Marcy in trouble.
And they have the glimpse.
Yeah, so she's mega dead, although, well, Turn now wanting to fight. The jump forward. Oh, Shanxi, can he do it? Yes. Finds the kill onto Monet. That was sorely needed. So a much deserved kill there, and also a little bit sad for Shanxi if he can't get away, but it looks like he will manage to, as White Album also makes the rotation top with a DD Remnant forward. Oh, is he going to go too far again, though? Arrow, oh, good pull there.
No more Firefly.
Disruptor tanking that one for the Bat Rider, and a glimpse to try and make sure that he stays away. XWY still being dove, does not have any points in Flame Break, and yeah, they're just going to make the move over, find that kill. So Aries not giving up yet. They cut this lead in half, actually, and now if they can find XXS, this is huge. The arrow connects. What a turnaround. And it all starts with the Marcy off lane.
Aster have to respect that Aries. They have a very skirmishing lineup in this early game. Sure, the lane. Yeah, that one quick finger, and now suddenly Aster aren't really able to capitalize on their smoke.
Speaking of quick BKBs, gets out of trouble there, but now the root, the control, has to use the lasso just to try and stay alive. And Shanxi in trouble. This time is going to get punished. So yeah, gets the BKB off last time around. Not going to be the case this time. And Bobica going to fall. TK able to run in there and find the kill. White Album, BKB out. As you said, all of these newly revealed BKBs keeping the fight a little bit testy back and forth. And it ends up being Aster coming out a little on top.
How many times can we say BKB? That was a lot of BKBs.
Fun, but look at this. They have a creep already in the pit.
Plenty of vision in the pit.
Oh, but wait a minute. Oh, and it respawns right then!
No one knows!
Dude! Oh my god, if they took like a second longer. And now Aster, they find their lasso on Timarana this time. Does not have buyback. And this is as Doom is going to start to come back off cooldown, 20 seconds away, but they're going to take the fight beforehand. Immediately now onto the Batrider. XWY Overgrowth dead after the BKB. Clutch play. Now they need to be careful, though. There is a buyback on that Batrider available, and Doom is back up. They're going to check Roche. Ulu sees that it's up, and do they decide to take it right away? Thinking about it. Has to be a very dangerous situation, though. Bobica walking high ground as Ulu starts to take Roshan. They could think that they're going up high ground, but they're in the pit still. Aster not aware that this is going on. Ulu decides to call it off, and now the jump forward, and Doom is ready. They got him caught and dead. Do have buyback on that Ember. They're going to need to use it. He comes back into the fray. They drop down the Static Storm. Not good enough, but a good stun coming from the Marcy. And then the Omni Slash chasing down Ulu onto the low ground. He has Enraged back up in 1 second, ready for the turnaround, throws it now, seeing if he can bring down any of these heroes. Marcy trying to help out desperately. Ulu hoping to get away, but the Radiance burn, it's gonna be enough. They find him though. There's the Dispose on Dispose. White Album trying to clean up here if he can.
The hammer.
That's hits it onto 2, but it was the BKB still keeping White Album alive. XWY respawns, comes back in, and in the end, a series of craziness. Red Panda barely survives there. And Roche still a bit, right? He gets the little passive pierce.
Yeah, it's like a
mini
soft
MKB.
Touch. Yeah, I've never heard anyone describe it like that, but you know, in these trying times for Aster.Aries, they'll go for anything.
Jump forward, find Bobica. Oh my god, the Hurricane Pike and the Nullifier. You're not overpowered, but you know who is OP? A little bit of Marcy every now and then. And of course, the Ogre Seal Totem, which gets her out of harm's way, but that was the BKB used. Now, with no Disruptor, can Aries look for more? Blink forward, but not going to try and go for the all-in play there on the tree.
Doom's kind of in.
Yeah, Doom is very in, and that is an Aghanim Scepter Doom. So, dead tree, no way to help him, but that is Doom down. Will that give him enough confidence to go for something here? Probably not with the DD on Monet.
Oh yeah, you do not go near him right now. Omni Slash up in 20, but his age is also going to be down in 20, so...
Jump forward, finds it, stunned, but a Force Staff. Bobica, again, that hero in position, and well, they are fighting.
No!
It's a lot of damage. Monet, it will still absolutely shred through them if they're not careful. So, comfy for the moment for Aries, and there's
some new tech coming out from the Juggernaut with this Radiance build, something that I didn't see we're gonna see. I thought people are just gonna be like, oh, this is a Radiance. It helped him with the farming, and then he just disassembled it and got a better item.
Yep, got the fastest Radiance all time on this hero, third fastest Nullifier because of that disassembly that's ever been done on this hero as well. But the main issue here, Kezu, is that this Ulu Ursa, the ostensible win condition, wasn't necessarily able to make a big impact in this game. I feel really bad for White Album, right? This was an incredible performance coming in from him. He beat the Batrider lane that we didn't expect him to be able to do. He's the one that takes the tower first, made all these massive movements around the map. Half the team fights that Aster.Aries won is the fights where he's doing well. But unfortunately, the Marcy and the Ursa behind him, his supposed backup duo, the ones who are supposed to do the physical damage, never really felt like they got online.
Much in complete control of this lane here, as it does look like Shinxi is going to have a couple of last hits here and there, but really a tough one for him.
Yeah, for Shinxi, it's basically just survive, get levels, and then eventually there'll be that time where you can make that rotation. And
down bottom, maybe a chance for a kill into Bobica of all heroes. So Ulu able to find that as they tried to toss back on Red Panda. So I guess that is one issue, right? You know, you go for the all-in play, but physical damage against the no armor Tiny is an issue.
Yeah, I love the fact that actually Ulu went for the stun. I was thinking more of like a farm game, but when Tiny steps up to that position, then sure, level that concoction switches. Because net worth, nature's profit. This hero obviously can't farm as fast, right? But you can easily keep up to like a relative degree.
Exo used again, and if this goes down, White Album, but the heal coming from TK. Okay, this could work out pretty good for them. Red Panda's in the area. They turn now, going to take down the Tombstone. The Glimpse pulls him back in and going to find themselves a nice little kill. It's not an objective with the Exo, but at the very least, it's a fight turnaround. And Bobica now in some trouble. Ulu right on top of him. The ulti's popped, looks for a couple hits, gets the kill.
You defend your safe lane tower, and that's all I care about right now. I think if you're Aster.Aries, keeping this tower alive is like
mid lane yet. Likely going to be coming up in just a few as Zhengxi still just pushing out lane's bottom, dealing with the aggro. They're going to try and push this. Glimpse? Exo? Okay, they find him, but the tombstone's down. Is it going to be enough for the kill? Yes, it will.
But
Kill
White
is
Album.
free, and look at the turn. Way too much damage for White Album to deal with.
Yeah, and I think that's why they weren't rushing to hit this tower, because they know that if they aren't...
It's true. And they do have, of course, some answers later on as well for the BKB black hole that we know is going to be coming eventually from Enigma, with the Pango Basher that likely will be there and all the rest of it. But, you know, there will be a window where they won't have that ready to go. TK caught, killed. Not bad at all. Ended up breaking the coil, and Ulu going to stun himself as they walk away. White Album wants to go in and, well, just trying to get back to a not dangerous space. Does have a Manta ready with that illusion rune. Bobica toss back, Static Storm down, but White Album, he's gone. Doesn't stand a chance. Ulu tries to make something happen, but the roll through, and now the Radiance Burn trying to kill him off, but they have a mech of their own, and just gonna straight up black hole the Pango. It does end up pulling him into the stun. But no way to get away. That is going to be a dead Pango now. TK back alive, does have Supernova, so now Radiance Burn along with the Supernova burn, but a stun on himself on Alk again, and it ends up being like 4 for 1? That's pretty bad.
Disrupt to Phoenix can, but it's more once Aster have kind of entered their territory and you kind of mark your land with your big spells, but they can't really do that. They don't have that control, and there's only so much things you can do on this Pangolier.
Yeah, did get a nice little stun there though on the black hole.
And another toss back.
Making the consistent good play on this Tiny, just absolutely wrecking them. Very, very impressed. And now maybe can find another. White Album Blink coming back off cooldown soon. Did not find the silence onto Bobica, and guess what? There's the toss back that they needed. White Album going to drop again. Bobica is just on another level. Yeah,
they hit one timing in this game, and they are not letting it go. They have ways to make fights chaotic that he can go for this blink, and this is a bold play, but Aster already smoked up.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, this is dangerous. Wait, but XXS and Monet aren't here.
They're just going for...
They're not here. They don't have two of their key components for it, and I don't know if they're going to have the damage. Now Bobica in trouble in way too far. They don't have a TP for Monet either. They're not here with their whole roster, and they're going to give up this fight. Oh, wait a minute. That was not how this was supposed to go. I mean, they're taking the tier 3 tower bottom at the same time, but this is going to be the Aegis.
And good entry to the engagement.
Already a ward down up on high ground there. Bobica, Red Panda, this would be huge if they can find it. Static Storm before the Tombstone. Not bad. Stun from Ulu. Going to be thrown now onto Bobica. XXS is there. Starting to drop down low. TK controlled for the moment. He does manage to get that one away. And the Supernova down. TK barely surviving. So in the end, it's just going to be one down as... Well, White Album needs to dodge, needs to hide away. The heal is coming in. Monet right there on top of him. Red Panda hoping for a save, but the BKB is out, and they're going to jump onto him. Ulu has to back away. They have lost White Album again, and now Pango in trouble. He too is going to drop. Aster, they just play these fights so well, and they couldn't take down that Undying before the Tombstone.
And remember this Aegis that they didn't really care about giving away? Static Storm under the threat of Alk. He's able to then get off his Flesh Golem, drum away.
TK toss back. They have mech to try and keep him alive. Ulu makes the move, and again, taking this fight without Monet here could be pretty good for them. White Album, but now Monet shows up, and now they're in a lot of trouble. But maybe Puck, they do manage to kill him. Okay. Ulu pops ulti. Now the turn finds Zhengxi. Quelling Blade to get away. And they managed to sort of survive that first salvo at least. Monet's still very strong. Supernova down, pops the BKB, and Ulu, he's just caught here. They want to get the kill desperately. He's going to stun himself, and now the chase with the avalanche, the toss. Zhengxi is going to give up his life also as he swashbuckled in. Monet is way too strong, and this might just be the full set of racks going down bottom as Aster, way too strong for Aries.
Yeah, like Aries.
GG. They're done.
Okay.
I was wondering. It looked like it was that type of game.
Yeah, it kind of was. It's like the game where you're an Alk who's not really ever been in the lead, who hasn't really been able to protect himself. And yeah,